Okay, so today we are going to be smoking a pork belly. This pork belly was purchased at Costco, and it's about 10 pounds, sealed in a cryovac plastic bag. I'm going to get this cut open. We're going to get it all prepped to go onto the smoker today. I like to try to pick out a pork belly that has a nice even shape and thickness as much as possible to help make the cook as even as possible. So we're going to pat this pork belly dry with some paper towels. We want to get rid of most of the excess moisture on the exterior of the belly. We are going to leave some moisture there to help the dry rub stick once we do apply that, but for now we want to get rid of a lot of this excess moisture from inside the bag. You can see this pork belly has a nice even fat cap on it, which is one of the keys. It's a fatty cut of meat to begin with, so going into this you just know that you're going to have a very rich piece of meat once you're all said and done, but it is very delicious. So we're going to score this top fat cap here, make a little diamond pattern. This is going to help render out some of the fat during the cook, and also it's going to help our rub penetrate a little deeper into that top fat cap area. So just a nice sharp knife here. Don't want to cut too deep. We just want to cut through the top layer of fat. So we're going to flip this over and we're going to season it with our spice rub. Top secret, as any good barbecue chef would tell you, but this rub is it's a paprika based. Plenty of salt and pepper and garlic and some other various spices, and also a couple different types of sugar in there. That's about as far as I'm going to go in terms of what this special blend is. But any good rub is going to have some salt, sugar, spices. Paprika base I like mainly on pork. It's just tastes delicious. It complements the meat really well. So we're going to get this top portion here with the fat cap evenly seasoned as well. We just want to get a nice even coating on the outside of the pork belly. So once we get this all patted down and evenly spread, we are going to let this set probably at least an hour. I like to go at least an hour, maybe more. I like to let the meat come up to room temperature, and I like to let that rub kind of set in as well before placing it in the smoker. So we're going to clean up and we're going to get the smoker set and ready to go after we are done cleaning up. So here's our Oklahoma Joe, our offset smoker. We have got our charcoal basket inserted, filled with lumped charcoal, and we got a few of the lumps lit, and it's going to gradually light the rest of that basket and get a nice long, slow, even heat. Here's our chamber, well seasoned. Lots of barbecue has come through this Oklahoma Joe smoker. There's our charcoal, and we're using our hickory chunks today. So we've got the smoker going. The meat is on. The Oklahoma Joe is trying to keep the temperature around 275 as even as possible. So you can see our charcoal basket has been going pretty well, and we've got some wood in there, but we're going to add a little bit more of our hickory. I like hickory with the pork. It really complements the meat well. It doesn't overpower it. I'm going to add a couple of fresh chunks in there. Keep the smoke going. And then we're going to give you a little sneak peek of the pork belly. Just a quick little look inside. As it going? You can see some of the score marks on the top there. But we'll close her up and let it go for a few hours. So this is probably 3.5 hours later. The pork belly is done inside the smoker for now. We're going to wrap it up here in our aluminum foil pan, and we're going to put it in a 275 oven. Here's a couple hours later after being in that oven, and we're going to bring it up to our desired internal temp of just over 190 degrees, and we're about spot on there. And we are going to wrap it up and just let it set before slicing. And there it is, our sliced pork belly, ready to consume. I like to make sandwiches or just eat the slices as is. Sauce is not necessary.